A standard of a girl that has a dad is more reasonable than a standard of a girl that doesn't have a dad.
I think we prioritize things that are not very important in relationships. We don't really look at the person's qualities. We don't look at compatibility. We don't look, is this person suited for me? Do I even like this person? But you just date them because, oh well, at least unemali uhola 70k a month, so 5k we are every month.
People are easily influenced. They consume a lot of stuff on social media, and they feel like now the definition of a relationship is what they see on the internet. If any man you are dating, and then I do all these things, these gestures, and I put them online, I'm already campaigning for my next girlfriend. You girls make it so easy for us. I hate it so much. You guys are clearly like giving us the easy way to get you guys. You're gonna tell me what the type of guy you want, and what. I'm gonna be that guy from that day.
You go
He's
back.
so perfect. Oh my god. He's like everything I've ever wanted in life. No, he is everything you told him to be.
And he was so good to me. But the problem is, our sex wasn't that great. It wasn't. You guys don't want good women. You guys want bad bitches.
With good intentions, when it bought him too.
Niyawathanda my bad bitch.
Yo, bad bitches are fun, bro.
Niyawathanda.
Bad bitches are fun. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Unfiltered Podcast with Bafana and
Nina with a K-O-K.
Nina with a K-O-K, of course. We're back once again for episode number 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying the past 2 episodes. And if you haven't, you do need to check them out.
Yeah.
It's cool. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know, get our numbers up. We're chasing 11,000 subscribers. Please get us to 11K subscribers. Please, I beg of you to do the nice thing and the cool thing right now.
And please comment. Please comment on our videos. Don't tell me behind closed doors that, oh my God, I enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
You must write on the comment section that I enjoyed this episode.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. Like, why don't you comment?
You know?
And then you're going to tell me exciting. You go to, oh, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm like, have a comment. Let me show you if I pack my comments.
Man, I know you guys know each other on a personal level, but like, come on, be there in the comments and say some nice things. And even if it's not nice, but just say what you thought about the episode and everything,
and
you know?
You must give us constructive criticism so that we can grow and we can become better.
Yeah, man.
We can improve. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing this, guys. Okay?
Yeah. It's our, well, not me, but yeah, I'm still learning as well. Like, still more growth. There's still a lot to learn and everything. Anyway, how you been?
Yo, ngikhathele.
Not like I am, dog.
Yo,
Izola, behaving as 2K.
I need a holiday, honestly. I just, if I had money, I would just go to Bali or Thailand for 2 weeks.
I want to go somewhere too. I've been checking like on some places that I want to go just for like a staycation, just in a place where like there's like Ishasha, like Ilwan and everything. Just be out of the sea.
And the ocean. Ocean.
I don't miss the ocean.
I love the ocean.
I want to be in Mashati.
I mean, I want to be in an island.
I wish I could
see
do
myself in Maldives.
with
but
someone's daughter.
it's 50k per person.
Yeah.
So well.
I want to do something. I'm so tired. He's all the dog. Like I went to watch the Pirates game, by the way, and it was a nice experience. Always nice going to the stadium to watch football.
I've never been to the stadium in my life. No, because I'm not a soccer fan.
I don't listen. I went with a friend who doesn't even like soccer, but she was like, "Yo, this is very nice. Like I could watch soccer if we could go to the stadium every time because
maybe I should try it.
The experience is different.
Maybe I'll enjoy myself.
Maybe next time we go together.
Okay.
Because like I always wanna watch games and stuff like that. Since I've been in Joburg, I wanna like come on. I love my team. I'm an Orlando Pirates supporter, so obviously I need to.
Bugger for life.
I need to, you know, because they've been playing well last season, but this season it's been rough. This new coach. I'm not too
Why
sure
did they fire the old one?
No, he left us.
He retired. Oh
no,
they should have paid him more then.
His contract
money
ended,
talks,
and then he went to another.
They're being a fool new to bump the cheese up. That's why
I'm sure Price was gonna pay any money that he wanted because he gave us so many good memories and moments.
Why did he leave?
Well, he went to a big team in Paris.
What team is he with now?
Al Ahly in Egypt.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
You know, so it was You know, even if
Stepping
like,
stone.
even if like your current job like says, okay, we're gonna double what they pay, but if you go into a bigger company, it's another level. You know,
Oh,
like
man.
international company, for example, you go.
Then
right?
he should have recommended someone like him for the job.
I always hate recommendations because they never, you know, because this guy has came in. It's nah. I wish.
Is it his first time coaching?
No, it's not.
So much why boss?
I think you want to try things that like
New things.
Yes, you see now, we had a winning team, like a successful winning team. Now, and he's just wrapping all of that, and like, okay, we're gonna start a new thing.
I understand.
You know, like we want to start a new thing. You know, people when they come into a new place, a new job, whatever, they always want to like,
they want to shine, they want to show off, and Bamoshi into that they destroy a system that's already working.
Because they want to do things their way.
Yo, it's so frustrating, yo.
I hate it so much. Like, don't fix what's not.
Yeah, don't, please.
You know?
Leave it alone. Fix whatever else is wrong. Don't fix whatever is still going well.
Yeah.
Everything that's going good, don't fix it.
Yeah, but we didn't win, unfortunately, yesterday. It was a tough game, yo.
Well, at least, and you didn't lose.
Yeah, we're still going to Pretoria next week, so it might be tough.
Are you going to come and watch the game there?
In Pretoria, I'm still thinking about it, you know, because I don't like traveling to Pretoria.
Why?
I don't know Pretoria
it's not
like
far.
that.
You can GPS.
Yeah, I know I can drive to Pretoria, but I think that when you go to a stadium, you need to be aware of like a couple of things. Like, there's
which stadium is it? Lotus Stadium.
Lotus Stadium. It's. I've never been there, so I don't know the safety.
I've drive past it. I've never been inside. It's not really far from my place.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, what's on your mind lately?
What's on my mind? A holiday. I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks' time. I can't wait, guys. Yo, I'm literally.
That's so nice.
Yo, I'm overworked and underpaid. I'm tired.
And underpaid. Like, isn't that the like the whole thing for all of us? Like,
I mean, I'm more underpaid than others.
We need more money. Like, bump the fucking cheese up. We need more money.
Bump the cheese up, man.
You know?
Pay us what we worth.
Yeah, I know. Like, bro, like, I'm sad. There's like, I recently just spoke with my friend, bro. Like, he recently broke up with his girlfriend, bro. Like, so I'm sad on his behalf.
How long have they been together?
For a while. And they recently had a child as well. And look, Gail dumped him because the guy lost his job.
Oh my God, that is so sad.
Yeah, I was like literally like very sad.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, dog, I don't, because now I'm about it, he doesn't speak about it. I'm like,
did he get retrenched or something?
Yeah. In like about like that.
I think Ntombazane very being sometimes, so she just made an excuse.
But it's a brutal thing, bro, to do. Like, I wonder when someone is literally like, yo, you guys know, this is so.
I mean, it is. It's very painful, especially. Yo, I mean, I think it's the guy who broke up with her because, you know, after having a baby, Amatota, they.
And you think maybe they want to make it work because they have a child now. But okay, I'm like, no,
sometimes ingane nayo is on its own. After figuring ingane, we are peli parts.
A
lot of relationships don't survive.
Yeah.
Children. Maybe they will survive 3 years at most, but after
3 years, mine didn't even survive 4 months. I broke up with my baby mama like in like 3 months after we had our child.
Angithi kuthiwa abafazi ababekezele mina ngibekezele ngani.
Not me.
I mean, that's so sad, guys.
It's really broke my heart because, like, you know, he's a very nice guy, you know, and I like their relationship. And I'm sure that kid's not even 2 years, 3 years now.
Someone else.
That's possible. Hey, good. What would you do in a situation like that?
I'm not
when, like, you're dating someone like for years, and then the guy like loses his job. What do you do?
I'm not gonna break up with you because you lost your job. In fact, I'm gonna help you find a new job. I'm going to help you fix your CV. I'm going to speak to people, especially if you work in a field like maybe you are an engineer. I'm gonna I'm in the engineering space, so I'll speak to my colleagues. I'll speak to relevant people. I'll speak to maybe the HRM7Z. You need to be like, hey, this guy has this qualification and he's looking for a job. Like, I mean, I'm a very helpful person. I think it's it's because of my star sign. I'm an Aquarius. We humanitarians. We always want to give back.
Yeah.
We always want to help people.
But what if maybe he is literally looking for a job and he's just not finding it, and like
then
I'm sure that will take a strain in a relationship.
Of course, it's going to take a strain in a relationship. But maybe I will help you look for other options. Like in the meantime, since you're looking for a job, how about maybe you start selling something? I'll even help you. We can maybe start selling.
That is very thought of. I think like women always want to like find a guy. I think the pressure of guys, bro, like about now dating nowadays, they have to find you like set up. Nobody wants to stuff like.
Nobody wants to build anymore. But I don't blame them because sometimes you meet someone and then you build with them. And then, you know, I say, right, and then they enjoy those rewards with someone new, someone else who wasn't there when they started from the bottom. So that's why a lot of women are afraid of building with men. Because Nami, I was also in that situation. I was in a situation where when we first met, we were still trying to figure ourselves out. And then, you know, in the relationship, we supported each other. And he helped me grow in my career. And Nami, I also helped him grow in his career. And he progressed much faster than me. And then once he started getting a lot of money, and then he started attracting a lot of women, and he started being Butmadlisa. And yeah, so he can do better than me. And then so it does happen. Sometimes men will look back and be like, I lost out on a good woman here. I shouldn't have done this. But it's already too late now. I've already moved on with my life. I'm not going to go back there. I mean, once I move on forever. I never ever get back together with an ex.
No returning back.
No, I don't get back.
I hear your point, honestly, because like you want someone to remain with you after you've seen issues like or not putting up to whatever. But at the same time, people always say that they give a man money and let him achieve his goals. He will go to his type.
Yes.
And when you will all of a sudden not be his type anymore.
When you were just a placeholder. Wow. You were a means to an end.
Yeah.
And now he's arrived.
It's what he could afford
at the time.
It's what he could at
the time. So much he can get better.
That's crazy. I would never want to be with the woman that I just got from at my high, in my peak, and leave the one that I grew up with. I know I don't want to romanticize poverty or struggle, but at the same time, I feel like there's more sentiments in that relationship because this person knows me when I'm down and out. She knows my worst moments in life. So, God forbid something happens in the long run, she will still remain because she knows me and knows my ability of making it work, even maybe I'm in a dire situation, you know? And it hurt me so much because, like, as a man, no one asks to just lose their job. And I feel like as a man, it's your pocket that determines what kind of relationship you're going to be in. You know, like, even though, like, as much as I'm saying that as a guy would leave as well, but at the same time, women, they can leave for better guys.
Yes, they do. It was izinto that you can't afford.
You know?
Yeah, they will leave.
Yeah, that's true. Because I feel like in any case, there's always that umuntu is looking for something better. Guys, bro, I always say, like, bro, the grass is only greener where you water it.
Yes, so guys.
You can never always, like, think the grass is greener on the other side.
It's rough out there. There's nothing out there. It's a desert. Good try. So when I say, you feel like, he doesn't have the amount of money that you wish he has. Maybe he can afford to take you out on vacations to Zanzibar, Bali, or whatever. And your friends, Amatotabo, they can do those things for them. So don't compare. Comparison is a thief, guys. Do not compare yourselves to other people. Be happy where you are because you don't know what's happening in that relationship. Maybe that guy is abusive. Shower. Box every day and it's makeup hiding her scars. You don't know.
Yeah.
At least I'm crying in a Porsche.
And also I can be able to create this facade of like I'm living a good life on social media, but in the back doors. I
think women should start appreciating good men, guys, because good men are very rare. good men are very, very rare. So if you've got a good man, indoda ekuthandayo, indoda who can, with his last cent, ngamane akunike lo mali leyo, then ukuthi leyo mali use it on himself. You know, a very thoughtful man, a very generous man. Even if he doesn't earn a lot, but you must appreciate him, guys. Huh?
We are boring, apparently.
Bora.
Yeah, meaning about an intentional man, like men who a good man. We are boring.
I haven't met a lot of generous men. I met men that are financially doing well financially, but they are stingy. They are so stingy. I think I've only dated one guy who was very generous, and you could tell he sees me like a queen. I was his dream girl, so he wanted to impress me all the time, and he was so good to me. But the problem is, we had a long distance relationship. I mean, I went at the time, and I be like goalie, and also our sex wasn't that great. It wasn't like there was no.
I feel like
there was no chemistry. Like
okay, like today we're gonna talk about modern day relationships.
Yes.
Like in a nutshell, like talk about what we experience in nowadays relationship, because I feel like the dynamic of what a relationship is or was before than now, it's completely contrast to what it was, to what we know our parents had and everything, you know. And I don't want to reference a lot with what our parents had, because I'm sure now they had their own things,
struggles
within the relationships. But if we can go to many households, many relationships or marriages happen in their 20s. Now we're chasing 40. We don't even have.
You are chasing 40. I'm still 28.
No, I'm just making an example, not me, but we're chasing like higher, like
40 is like, hello, I'm waiting for you.
Exactly. And my point is like, and then we don't have those now, like relationships. That's where we feel like, they're very meaningful. That like genuine relationships. It always about something more than just what's meets the eye. Like I feel like as a person who's still very, because I'm that person. I'm a person that very like believes in genuine relationships. I want to meet a girl.
I like relationships. I mean, I don't like situationships. I don't like friends with benefits.
You guys subscribe to it though?
I tried. I'm not going to lie. I've tried to get into those kinds of relationships, and I quickly learned to see this thing is not for me, because I always catch feelings. Mina. And guy, maybe he's not there, like no strings attached. So I quickly learned to I should stop chasing those kinds of connections. I mean, I'm a relationship girly, and I want a long-term relationship. I want someone that I can potentially build a future with, have kids with, build a family with. That's my intention when I date. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, because I'm still single.
The thing is, like, I feel like relationships are so transactional nowadays, It's about what you offer more than what you are as a person, and what you're trying to achieve with the person, or what you're trying to get out of a relationship. Because I feel like people go into a relationship like already looking what they want.
What am I going to gain from this?
Yes.
But I think it's from both sides. It's like that. Yeah, even men now.
I'm not saying it's like one-sided. Both people want, even I'm as a guy, I want to like know what am I getting from this. And obviously, I'm not saying it's entirely a bad thing to do or to have, but I feel like it has to come from a very genuine point of view of like, okay, it's because of me caring for you and loving you and wanting you. It's not about anything else, like material or whatever. But I feel like everything now is so materialistic. Like everything, it's like everything has to be a fiction of some sort of way. I'm dating you because you have a nice thing.
You have a nice car. You got a nice apartment.
Nice place.
You can take me out on dates.
Yes. You give me money, whatever, taking you on trips and everything. I think those are like extras. It's like when you're buying a car. The main purpose of a car is to get from point A to point B. Having a sunroof, having an aircon, having cameras on your car, park cameras, whatever. All extras. You can do without those things. But I feel like people, when they feel like, okay, this car doesn't have a sunroof, they don't want a car altogether.
Mm.
So you feel like now relationships are mostly based on what that extra I'm gonna get out of it, instead of like the fundamental part of a relationship of like genuinely creating a companionship where like me and you are literally just together for sincerely because we want to build a family and have a companionship, or we just want love. We want to be in love with each other.
That's very true. I think we prioritize things that are not very important in relationships. We don't really look at the person's qualities. We don't look at compatibility. You don't look, is this person suited for me? Do I even like this person? But you just date them because, oh, well, at least unemali, hola 70K a month, so 5K we are every month. We look at things that are really not important. But Mina, I think relationships have always been about money. Like even back in the day, in order for you to get a girl, bekumele umlobole kuqala ukhiphe inkomo. Ube nenkomo eziningi.
But also that was not because
bekumele ube nenkomo eziningi and bekumele usebenze iminyaka eminingi. Mhlawumbe ubaba wakhona ufuna inkomo eziwu-10. So you had to work maybe 10 years just to attain these 10 cows, just so that you can go marry his daughter. So I think relationships have always been transactional, but the difference is back then, you only had one partner for life. Bulobola bungalali nje nentombazane ningakashadi, number one. And then bekumele uyilobole le ntombazane, masenilobole fine, then the girl's family will give her away to your family. And then you have to spend the rest of your life providing for her, making sure there's food on the table for her and the children. So I think that's the difference. But I think relationships have always been transactional. It's just that now we've emphasized the finances more. Now it's even more like
but I feel
enhanced.
Like
and
the example you're making of cows, and they were very intentional, because you want cows because you, as a father of a child, you want someone also but intentional.
Yes.
Now it's not about that. It's about you want money to go on trips, buy designer bags, whatever. That thing doesn't have any.
You guys don't marry us. Ngizoba in a relationship with you for 7 years, ungangishadi, and then sihlukane, and then 6 months down the line, ngizolobole another woman.
The crazy thing is that people buy you these big brands, designer, but they don't want to lobola you. And one bag can literally afford you to go to
a Louis Vuitton bag. That's lobola.
God, I know. And now I go party up local. This guy is willing to spend a lot of money on me, but he doesn't have never spoken about I
think now it's because being promiscuous is just a trend. It's normalized. So back then you only had sex with one person for the rest of your life. Manje, sex is so accessible, especially when you have money. You can have sex with 20 girls in one day.
Yeah, we did speak about that a lot on the first episode.
So manje,
I feel like in nowadays, like you feel like people are dating for the aesthetic. They want to have, because even relationships, like they're now on TikTok, on social media, like people want to have that. We're having the perfect relationship. We're having that, living the Porsche life. People back keep it up, doing all this thing with, oh my man, and stuff like that. Oh my girl, whatever, stuff like that. But I feel like that is happening because people, they succumbing to the pressure of social media to like, we want to have this, we want to do trips, we want to do this, we want to have designer on, I have to buy you this and this and this in order for me to look. I feel like social media also has a part to play now, because people are easily influenced. They consume a lot of stuff on social media, and they feel like now the definition of a relationship is what they see on the Instagram, what they see on those reels, what they see, and what. So whatever. Now, if I don't do what so and so was doing for their partner on the Instagram, yeah. I have to now look at this. And it's so easy to even get you guys. I can easily just do what everybody does on social media and then what. Because also I feel like the things that social media are very performative. Because if any man you are dating, and then I do all these things, these gestures, and I put them online, I'm already campaigning for my next girlfriend.
Yeah, advertiser.
Yeah, I'm advertising my abilities.
Bakhona vele look guy lona une potential, look guy generous, look guy then they're gonna be sliding in your DMs because now they also want the experience that you're giving this woman.
Yeah, the envy, like the eye, bro, is envious. So they will look at this guy is so thoughtful. He's the bonnet.
That's why angipostani mina. Angipostani.
And that's the funny thing I always say, like, as much as I've been to in public relationships, but I've also so it's okay. It's literally good PR for you as a guy as well. It gives you good PR because girls think, like, oh, this guy, he's very nice. He buy flowers.
He's very romantic.
He's romantic. He's so sweet. I'm like, my browning point. My stocks are going up.
My stocks. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. That's what happens.
But it's true. It's
because
true.
The moment I leave this relationship, there's gonna be a lot of people lining up.
Yeah. Wanting to get a turn.
Because they know. And that's the thing, people are so gullible. They believe everything they see online.
Yes, they do.
I could put, tomorrow I could put like a video of me having rose palettes in this whole place, you walking down here, and people are, oh my God.
That is so romantic. How come my man doesn't do this for me?
And then your relationship is going to have troubles and problems because you're
going to compare your man to bafana. Uthi mina nje angazi ngithole ngisho nje imbali zase Checkers.
There's a difference between amadoda ne amadoda fan. Khona indoda there's performative acts of gestures, whatever, that those grand gestures, but you know what he does? He makes sure that you live in a nice place, drive a nice car, you have all the important things in life that you have. You are sorted. Just because he doesn't buy you flowers on a Friday or on a Monday, it doesn't make him a bad partner. Because social media, you don't have anything to post on social media. But every day, every month, you get an allowance of some sort. You everything is taken care of. You're never gonna suffer.
I like those kinds of men. I just never meet them. I always meet stingy ones.
And most likely the ones about the guys that are like very performative, they're broke.
Yeah, they're doing it for the gram to get followers.
The money that I get, I'm gonna do one gesture and to tell the chocolates and on TikTok.
Just little chocolates once in a year.
Like those type of guys are broke, and girls are easily. Girls are gullible.
Yes, we're very gullible.
And I think now in social media is really so easy to get all those girls because you now like the same thing. You're like, oh my God. And then you want, it's handy that I'm gonna do it. Not because it comes from my heart. It doesn't come from my genuine heart. I'm doing it because I know you like it. So the only way that I can get you is to do that. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's why I'm not Jody, because wow. Guys, go rough, go rough. I've had my heart broken so many times. I'm tired. Sometimes you go in with good intentions. Now you want to build a future with someone, and umuntu akekho lapho when you're thinking you're on the same page. Until you start speaking about it, you realize lo muntu la is not thinking the way that you're thinking. He's here for the good times. He's here for the vibes. Like he's not like here for commitment. He's not here for long term. And it's very heartbreaking. That's why I always tell people, when you get into a relationship or situationship, you must have this conversation. On the first date, find out what is he looking for. Don't just go with the flow.
I also hate
see
that
where
question
this is going,
also.
And then after 2 months' time, then you ask, what are we doing? Because am I your girlfriend? What are we doing? And then no, we just we're still getting to know each other. It's been 2 months, we're still getting to know each other. You haven't decided if you like me or not. It's been 2 months. Mele ngabe uyazi manje ukuthi ufunani. Mele ngabe uyazi ukuthi siyaphi manje. Angeke ungitshela ukuthi no, we're just going with the flow. And
also I hate it right now about relationships is because you girls make it so easy for us. I hate it so much. You guys are clearly giving us the easy way to get you guys. Not that any of you guys are easy. You just make it easy. you're gonna tell me what the type of guy you want, and what. I'm gonna be that guy from that day. You guys tell us about your type. You guys tell us about your what to call love languages, like what you guys. I hate that shit. Like why don't you guys deduce that by talking to me if I'm him or not? Because if you tell me, because if it's imbuzi, for exam, so 100%. Because you're literally giving me how to like imbuzi. It's okay. Me never find I'm answer the questions I'm gonna ask you tomorrow. Because you're gonna tell me about your person, like what the type of person you like, your love languages, what you like and stuff like that. I'm gonna do that
for 3 months.
Yeah.
And then
like,
after 3 months, you go
he's
back.
So perfect. Oh my God. He's like everything I've ever wanted in a man. No, he is everything you told him to be. You literally told me I have to be what you told me to be. Because that's what you wanted in a man, right? But so I'm gonna be that guy.
But sometimes we tell you because Nati, we want you guys to know Uti how we want to be loved, you know. So that's why we tell you. We don't tell you because like sinigi mbuzi exam or whatever. We don't.
Like that,
it's because women we want what we want, you know. So that's why it's easy to get what you want when you tell someone what is it that you want. But now the problem is that person might not be what you want. So now he's going to pretend to be the person that you want. And then obviously he's going to pretend for a matter of time until his true colors start showing.
But if
and then now you feel
because now I can see it's okay. You're not my type. But the fact that now I have like I have to conquer you. In a sense, I have to make you fall in love with me and whatever. So I have to be that person.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's name, like that thing of like, if you can't afford me, don't approach me. I want to have all the money in the world because when your standard is money, I want to have money. And then because you are shallow like that, the thing that you prioritize is money. I'm gonna throw money at you. Send you 10K. Man, losing
and
10K.
Tina, we think you love us.
Oh
my God, 10K.
You just send me 10K because 10K is a lot of money to you. The only money if you ever got was 2.5 finance fast. So there's nothing else about that. So the moment I send you some sum of money, you feel like the world has just opened.
We think, I'm so in love. He loves me so much. Gandhi.
I don't know. I know impressionable.
Maybe it's giving 5 other women 10K.
Yeah. Because I make money. Like that money, probably the money I make in an hour or less, you know. So I can afford to lose that money. And the thing now, you think, oh my God, he's just giving me, he loves me, man. Come on. The things that you like about that sometimes because people are different. Just because I giving you some things, not because I've went through so much, I'm gonna feel it. No, it's because I can afford to do it. I can afford to lose it. Same thing with you be the man that you said you want. I can afford to be that guy. I can live that life. I can become what you want in a man.
Yeah, I mean that's why I don't tell men what I'm looking for because
I feel women should be like that.
That question always comes up on a date. So what kind of a guy are you looking for? I mean, I just always say I just want someone who's kind and someone who's going to treat me right.
Came into an interview, we job interview and say. No, I don't think this job is good for me.
I always say I just want someone kind and who's gonna treat me right. I don't go into detail about what is I don't tell him, I'm looking for someone who's tall, dark and handsome, who makes 80K a month, who's gonna spoil me, buy me flowers, take me on dates. I don't say all of those things. I just say, in fact, when I go on dates, I let the men speak. I let you speak. Yeah. I don't talk unless you ask me questions. And I make sure that I don't give too much.
Okay.
My answers, I mean, I don't open up myself and expose myself. I'm very mysterious. I've got some mystery because I don't want to give away too much too quickly because I'm still also trying to suss you. I'm still trying to see your personality and the kind of person that you are. And I'm still trying to see what your intentions are. I will tell you though, Wuti, mina nje, I just know Wuti, angfune friends with benefits, mina angfune situationship. We must get to know each other And then if we like each other, we can continue. If we don't, then we must go our separate ways. We can move on and not waste each other's time.
I feel like that is I feel like that's the best way, because you're gonna be looking at him like, because he doesn't know what kind of guy he should be in front of you. But he is to be himself now, because that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
You don't have to give him the script to be something that he's not. So if now he has to be himself, you gauge, you look at him, I'm like, is he the guy that I want in my life? You see how he moves, how he does things and everything. And that's now going to make a very objective decision, instead of just like, oh, let him do whatever that you feel like is something that you've told him. Because obviously I'm going to be that guy. I'm gonna find your perfect match, the guy that told he's everything I've ever wanted in a man, this and that. And same thing with girls too. They do that. Like, girls pretend, you tell them the things you want, and then they try to fit in that in your lifestyle. As a guy, it's so difficult to find a woman also that is very genuine and authentic. You know, you probably gonna have certain things in your life, and then like, you just need this, and then you just, I want a woman like this and this and this, and then she will try to
be that woman
for you. But you can see,
because he likes you.
He likes you.
I mean, she likes you. She wants to win you.
Yeah,
over.
She doesn't want
she's
to
going
not
to be that woman.
And I feel like that's a scary thing to ever, like, don't give out your
don't give away too much information in the beginning, guys.
But do you think that now this generation is able to move past the materialism and stuff like that? Like, do you think authentic love still like exists?
I think it does exist, but Nina nwafuna amantombazane who are authentic and who are genuine. And you guys want you guys want siyapora. You guys don't want good women. You guys want bad bitches.
With good intentions, when
I mean, I'm that girl. I'm a girl with good intentions. And I guess men get bored, and that's why my connections don't last.
Like, now, don't be like a bland. Like, don't be like.
I don't think I'm a bland person. I think I've got a very colorful.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in terms of
personality.
Like, I feel like if you are one-dimensional person, you're just giving that in him. You just want to be a good wife. You want to be a good woman. Come on, have a little bit of a rough side to yourself, like a wild side to yourself. Like, do something that I would never expect of you. I'm like, okay, so like, I'm gonna do something like that's freaky and out of your comforts. You know, have that in you. Because now the thing is, Nina Niba, it condile right. Hi boom, Tanden when's that much? And it would be uncomfortable because I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to maybe like be nice and cool. I'm like, hey, since tonight, I'm like, oh wow, you boring. Don't fucking be boring though. I'm not saying like, can it be wild, like come home and as soon as strip in the house. No, I'm not saying that. But like, have a little bit of a wild side, like a crazy side, and like a funny side. Like, we can literally, when we even together, we don't even take ourselves serious. But I feel like sometimes, this girl is so beautiful, but bora girl, yo, I wish I was with the bad bitches right now.
My bad bitch.
Yo, bad bitches are fun, bro.
Niyawathanda.
Bad bitches are fun. Yo, that's so fun. They give you that.
Who get picked up by another guy at your place, and then she lies and says, it's my uncle. An Audi S3.
That's the thing. I don't know. It's because bad bitches have been around, so they know how to.
I wish I was a bad bitch.
They know how to work like an environment.
I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm the sort of woman. And I'll cook because I also love food. I enjoy cooking. So, and also I enjoy eating. So I will even cook for you. Sometimes I'll say, nah, I don't feel like takeaways. Let's
cook.
Let's cook.
Well, a bad bitch will like, you stay with dirty dishes.
Let's cook together. You know, let's cook together. Maybe you can chop onions and then I'll do the rest, you know, because we're spending time together and we're getting to know each other in the process. I'm that kind of a woman. But I guess Nina niyaboreka in those kinds of
You
relationships.
should be chilling with the bad bitches at 20 zit, especially like about 11 time of your life. You're having a good love.
Kungcolile ijuice last night.
Umuntu ufuna the previous night akacabanga ukuthi fanele kudliwe uthi so order amacabanga this stuff is khona kudla khona efrijini akacabanga ukuthi so order ngicela uorder uzosho. But we don't mind because you're just having a good
That's
time.
why they say women must stop acting like I'm a wife material to these men. Mawufike kungcolile nawe shiya kungcolile.
No.
Mina I can't ngaphandle ke mhlambe.
I don't like that narrative of like what's saying stop doing wife duties to a boyfriend.
Sure.
Because boyfriend do husband
Yeah,
duties.
they do husband duties too.
Girlfriends as well. It's not like it's one-sided thing.
Yeah, it's not
I provide
one-sided.
for you. That's the thing a husband should do, not a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I take care of you when it's this nigga, you call me. You don't even call your dad anymore. But anyways, I'm never gonna wash his clothes. I'm never gonna use it.
I mean, if you've got a washing machine, I'll wash for you, but not hand wash. Hell no. Yeah, but
Washing it's like clean for me. I'm out to get money for us. When I'm coming back to city, you're watching my TV and you're sitting on my sofa. I'm not gonna do.
Yeah, but again, I provide mina shame. I don't want to lie. I always return the favor. I will make sure when I'm there, I will ngihambing ngishiye kungolile kugcwele check sinking. Uzohamba ngishiye indawo yakho iclean. Kodwa nawe phela mele uyithande nawe you must be a clean person. Angikwazi ukufika at your place njalo kuhlezi kungolile. Because uyazi ukuthi ngizofika ngikline. Angiyithandi leyo nto leyo.
I hate dirty. Yabona nje ukufeeling nje ngolile. I probably seen like.
I feel like you don't respect me.
Yeah.
As a person.
As a guest. Like,
how I'm a guest and awunandaba ukuthi ngolile la endlini.
Yeah.
Like ngono kuthiwa singolise sobabili and now I'm cleaning up. I must leave the place the same way that I got it.
Yeah.
If it was clean, mele nami ngishiye clean, ngashiye nezitsha and all these things, you know. So nami I respect men who respect themselves, who love themselves, who are clean. The previous guy I dated was a dirty motherfucker. I remember the first time I came to his place, he had dishes with maggots. And I gave him a piece of my mind. I told him I don't ever want to come back here and because you expecting me to clean. Like, aren't you trying to impress me? Like, do you see me?
No, Doc, there's nothing that it like inspires me to clean my room to the T, like when I know there's a girl coming.
Exactly.
Like if I know I'm getting bums and the girl is coming over, I make sure I clean, mop, like a clean everywhere. The dust, you don't even see it dust. You say, oh, was what clean look good. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
And that's very impressive.
And you're gonna be impressed. I'm like, oh wow, it's a guy's house and it's so clean. There's clean sheets, there's clean linen.
And clean sheets.
And
it
smells nice. Like everything, like
that's very impressive. I like that.
When you get into the house, it smells good. You know, like fuck, yo, that's inspiring.
I like that. So that guy ngamtshela nje ukuthi nje ngingaphinde ngibuye kungole kanje. It's my first time coming here and kungole kanje nalana. In fact, I wish I never came back ever again. Because nje that was a very big red flag. It's my first time coming here kungole kanje. We expect me ukuthi ngiclean. Yeah, my previous girlfriend used to clean. I'm like, I'm not your previous girlfriend. Wow. You must call your previous girlfriend to come and clean for you. I'm not going to do that. So the following times, I used to come back to clinic. Thank God. And I would make sure nami clean and she clean.
I don't know if there's still women like her. There's a video I want to play for you, né?
Okay.
I don't know if there's two girls like this girl, dog. Like, about this girl deserve everything. I would literally like, yo, she's a key. Let me play this video for you.
Dating.
Okay, it's just... Sorry.
What do you think is the problem with modern day dating?
I know a lot of girls are gonna come after me for what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's materialized. Like, people can't date a guy who can't maybe bring flowers for them every week, take them out on dates and stuff like that. And I'm a student, so I have an open mind that if I'm gonna date someone, they're also students. As much as I cannot be doing those things for myself, why should I expect him to be doing them for me? I feel like you should just wait for you to be independent and have your own money. Then you can expect a guy to do that for you. Because honestly, you can't expect a guy to meet those requirements while yourself, you can't meet them.
Where can the people find you?
You know, I feel like people create standard that they themselves can't maintain. You know, like I feel like when I feel that there's gonna make sense. Like, if you've already have a standard that you've created and you can maintain it, you don't now delegate that responsibility to someone else. If you've already you can upkeep it. It's like me now. We move in, and I'm already paying my electricity, all my bills and everything. Then you come now, stay. I'm dating you. Now I'm expecting you to help me with those bills. What the fuck? I've been doing that before you came. Now why am I expecting you to now chip in, pay for the things that I was
you were
able
already
to
paying
pay
for?
I feel like people create these requirements or expectations not because they can afford them. They want to afford them, but they want someone else to fund and
To fit the bill.
yeah. And then they act like, oh, I can afford myself. I'm like, that's good. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you should.
There's no one that should be stepping for you. That's your responsibility.
Yeah.
You are keeping your own life that you want for yourself. So don't fucking expect someone to, now. Don't make that a responsibility for someone else. They have their own responsibility. They have their own to keep and whatever. When now don't be like here saying it's okay. I mean, I have this what. So if you dating me, you need to do this, maintain me, whatever. I'm like, maintain what? You maintain yourself. The fact that I found you maintaining that, if you were, then you must continue.
I can help you out on bad months.
Yeah, that
Like
days
maybe
obviously.
this month I can't afford to do my hair. Then I'll be like, hey baby, this month, yeah, I overspent.
I feel like there are things that they should come naturally from you.
You shouldn't feel forced. You're not obligated to give me money every month. 5,000, that's a subscription fee.
You know,
for
like
OnlyFans.
It's for OnlyFans.
Yeah, you are literally an OnlyFans.
I like how she thinks because she's thinking from a level-headed standpoint of view. Because she's a student. She's gonna be around other students.
Tell me, when I was a student, I remember I was so in love. I remember that guy even broke my virginity. We were so in love.
You lost your virginity in high school, university.
Yeah, I was actually doing my last year, my final year.
Damn.
I was doing my 4th year.
You a dog. That's crazy.
And he was my friend. I think he was my friend for like 3 years. And then, because I could see that he likes me, but so I was like, why haven't you been asking me out all along? Because I can see that you like me. And then he's like, he didn't think that I liked him. That's why he didn't approach me. So then we started dating. He didn't have a car. He didn't have money. Njalo mangimvakashele benginika u50 rand to go back home. You know, sometimes I'll be like, no, it's fine. You know, because I understood we're both students. We don't make a lot of money. Besigibela ngisho ama-taxi together because sometimes he would come and visit me ekhaya. I was living alone at the time. My father is going to kill me. Because I was living alone. He would come and visit me on weekends. And then skibele taxi sobabili, we were holding hands. People would tell us, oh my gosh, you guys make such a beautiful couple. Nazira Bassett, you have kids. And I'll be like, no, we do not have kids. We're still kids. Okay?
Teenage pregnancy is not happening yet.
Yeah. So, yes, there are some students with that mentality. Yoguti, sobabili is a student. I can't expect you to buy me a Louis Vuitton. You know, but konamanye ababuga, you know, these mini Dlaminis of the world, these faith cancers of the world, but tengelwa ma posh. And then now they expect
want that from themselves.
They expect that from a fellow student. Like, really, a student as a drive Porsche. Come on, guys. No one will drive Porsche in 15 years' time, not now.
I feel like, you know, we have unrealistic expectations.
Yeah,
people.
Honestly.
We have even those expectations that when we impose on those people, we can't even maintain them.
Yeah.
Expecting daughter ukuthi be nemoto kina kazo be khona nemoto eyi-1 in your entire life. Baba kwahlile ukuthenga imoto in his 50 years he's been living. We're expecting nang 20 something ukuthi sengika-afford imoto. You know. And then you expect someone to be able to on a country where employment rate is very low. You expect ukuthi abe nomsebenzi, abe nemali, abe where the youth unemployment rate is over 50%. So what do you expect?
I think
half of the youth in South Africa.
There's 8.5 million unemployed people in this country.
Exactly. So now how gonna now think we'll take everybody is like what is able to fulfill all those expectations and doing certain things like that. And that's why I always say is all women want the same man. And that's why they date the same niggas too. Because you want the same nigga, you want to date the same nigga. If you're going to be, you know what? Because you guys have the same type. I can go out right now. We can go out on the street, ask the girls what their type and what they're looking.
I mean, I think it depends with age. Yabona, if you're still young and you're still like in varsity, you can't be expecting, I mean, I want a guy that drives a Porsche. I want a guy that's going to buy me Louis Vuitton. You know, you can't have that kind of mentality when you're still in,
I'll tell you for myself.
while you're still in university. Because now saying yasebenza. And imagine, Nami, I make my own money. I can afford to do my own hair, my own nails, and take myself out on dates and stuff like that. So I also expect a man who can also do those things for me. Yes, I can do it for myself.
Yeah.
But now you should be able to do it for me
yourself.
on months where I'm like, hey, Yabona, you know, maybe I had to do some family stuff. I had to send money at home, so I don't have enough money to take care of the hair and the nails. Then you should be able to chip in. So now that I'm in that stage of my life, I'm obviously not gonna date a pam. Umuntu ongasebenzi, like ngcono uluze umsebenzi while we're in a relationship. But umuzongitshela ukuthi nje hey mina ngisebenzi, mina ngiyaphanda, mina I run because I don't want struggle love, Nami. I don't want struggle love. But you must have standards as a human being.
And as guys too, I feel like we don't have the say in this because naturally we meet girls who are bums.
Yeah, and you date them. Why do you date them? Why do you date bums?
And you're very understanding and are very kind to their situation and everything because you know how life is. I think more men are more logical about the reality of life. It's okay, there is situations like that. That's why there's more men who are willing to marry women who are unemployed,
who are uneducated.
More than anything. But vice, they are less likely, women are less likely to marry or date men who are uneducated or
I mean, I did a video on TikTok where I was talking about my cousin who is a beautiful man. He is educated, he earns very well, and then he decided to take a girl ongasebenzi, ongafundile, uyahlala nje ekhaya, ayikho nemizamo ayenzayo, akazenza inzipho, akabhaka amakhekhe, uyahlala nje. She's a housewife, an official housewife. And le ntombazane nayo, she also expects money from this guy to take care of her, support her family. This guy even buys gross. And you know, I was saying, men should stop dating amantombazane abangabasizi ngalutho. And I received so much backlash for that video. I honestly didn't think I'd get such a negative response. I even had to turn off my comments because people were threatening to kill me. I'm just like, what did I say? What is wrong with what I said?
But the
Men must have standards too. We also have standards. So in standards. Men are,
listen, men are even sometimes men that deserve to have standards. They don't have those standards. But women who don't even have any class.
They've got
standards,
very, very high standards.
Standards sakhe siku-50 basement.
Kodwa uhlala emkhukhwini. Kodwa unama-standards that are very, very high.
And that's the thing. I don't want to say anyone should not have standards, but like your standards must be something now yourself. If you say now you meet someone like you're okay with that.
I can't say mina angifuni indoda drive i-G-Wagon ne-Porsche. I don't have a G-Wagon and a Porsche. I mean, it would be nice to date someone who drives those kind of cars.
That's why it's much better to date a person on abazala.
You must date umuntu okwi-level yakho bafethu. Both men and women. I feel like those relationships, they work better than dating someone, lowering your standards or raising your standards way too high. You must just date people
That's
on
what
your
I'm
level.
saying. That it's important to date a person on who has a presence.
Oh, that is so true.
I feel like because most people don't know the presence of a father in their lives, so now they go out there seeking their father in us as boyfriends. I'm not gonna be your dad. Your dad left you. Now I can't be the replacement of that. You know, I feel like people like. I feel like I've dated women who have their dads, and I've dated women who have never had their dad, and there's a vast difference in them. Their mentality is different, and how they think and everything. You know what? A standard of a girl that has a dad is more reasonable than a standard of a girl that doesn't have a dad. I know maybe this might be controversial, but I would challenge anybody right now to actually try to get to know someone. But if you're a girl, I don't know how you do it, but like, I've met both. And I feel like a girl that has, and it's because now you, as a man, you feel like, oh, it's reasonable because grew up in, she knows what
she
she's
has
talking
a
about.
male role model
She
in her
has
life.
seen it happen. Where now, you've only seen where you're creating these things. You couldn't even like achieve it for your own life or whatever. I'm not saying you don't deserve to have a better life because you don't have a dad, but I'm saying that you have to be reasonable in your create the expectations you create or whatever whatever you want. You must not be unreasonable and be delusional and create like just because you have a blank canvas, you think you can just write whatever that you want to write. Write a reasonable shit that is gonna be able for someone that come to meet you and then will be able to meet it. Because obviously if you look on the mode of it, you want someone who's gonna make your life better.
Yes.
Now
And now
someone that's gonna make my life better. So I can't now be the only one making your life better when you're offering zero.
When are you just taking?
When
When you are giving and giving and giving. And I think that's the inequality in relationships. Men are always giving, and women are just taking. Lapo, I honestly don't understand how it got such a negative response.
No,
because I was trying to look out for my fellow brothers. I'm like, nami ngiyabona ukuthi wrong le nto. But I guess they want those kinds of women because they're easier to control. Those women will say yes to whatever it is that the man says.
Insecure niggas love those women.
Yes, those insecure men love women that are yes women, that will agree with everything you say, women that are not educated, women that are not financially independent, because they don't have a say, because they're depending on you financially. So they will agree with whatever it is that you want. Men love control. So sometimes those kinds of men, they love controlling people. So that's why their relationships thrive with those kinds of women. But then a man oyithembayo, indoda eyithandayo, indoda ezaziyo angeke isettlishe for intombazane, even if engayazi nokuthi business plan ibhalwa kanjani.
Nganothi CV
i-CV ibhalwa kanjani.
Akanothi what does CV mean? Kodwa lo muntu lo can tell you
akazi nokuthi igrosa imalini igrosa uma uthenga igrosa lapha eShoprite. Ngoba akayazi payslip. Yabona nje. Yes, sometimes a woman can be beautiful and mhlambe she can have qualities.
I don't understand why you think just because you're pretty you must be compensated for that.
Imagine.
Fuck that, bro.
Nah,
also a prize. I'm a good
yes,
I'm a good looking ass nigga.
You are a prize.
I'm a prize too.
Besides your looks and your qualities. That's also a prize. You have a lot to offer.
Women I think they just want to be pretty and just exist.
And women, Bona, they just think just because I'm pretty, I deserve the world. I deserve a millionaire. Because ngimuhle. Sonke sibahle. Ubuhle bakho abukho special. Maybe umuhle kunami kodwa okusalayo nami ngimuhle.
And I feel like we need to just get out of this mentality ukuthi social media. Me and you are living the best posh life. Fuck that. And that's the thing people always say, but marriages are down. I don't think marriages are down. It's because you're exposed to marriages that are not successful. If you could go to these houses that are around us, you could find many beautiful marriages.
Yeah. It's just that those people are not in your face on social media.
People believe that on social media is the makeup of the entire country. They think it's makeup the entire country or they can't whatever. So they feel like, oh no, it's this. And I don't like that. Anyway, man, that was another episode of Unfiltered Podcast. And I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, I feel like we can learn from what we said. Obviously, our opinions are just our opinions. But I feel like we need to do better in society, bro. That's why it's so difficult to date nowadays. That's why Nina is very single and she's unable to find a reasonable.
Yes, I can't find a man because these men don't want a good woman. They want bad bitches, and I'm not a bad bitch.
You must start twerking, wear like revealing clothes, wear like
I'm not. I was raised with morals.
Posting death traps.
I was raised by a father and a mother. That's why I'm a good woman. I don't have daddy issues.
Anyway, man, that was another exciting and simple podcast with Bafana and
Nina with a K. Okay.
Shout out. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.